So do you ever sit in front of one of these AI tools and think, where would I even begin? Perfect. That's exactly where we're starting. If you can send a text, you can try AI. Think of it as grabbing coffee with an eager intern who's ready to help but won't make it weird. By the time we're done, you'll know what AI is, why it's worth trying, which tools to reach for, how to open them, and exactly what to type to get something useful. No computer science degree required. All right, so before we dive into the tools, let's have a bit of a history lesson. AI didn't just poof appear in the last year. The idea has actually been kicking around for over 80 years. I know, hard to believe. In the 1940s, mathematician Alan Turing started wondering if machines could think and laid the groundwork for the entire field. Fast forward to 1956. A group of researchers at Dartmouth officially coined the term artificial intelligence. Back then, the vision was huge. Machines that could reason, learn, and solve problems like humans. In the 1960s, we got our first glimpse of AI that could talk to people with Eliza, a chatbot that mimicked a therapist. It wasn't brilliant, but for the time, it blew minds. In the following decades, AI quietly powered things you use without thinking about it. Spam filters, GPS navigation, autocomplete on your phone. Then something big happened. The internet exploded. Computing power got dirt cheap and we started storing massive amounts of data. That meant modern AI models could be trained to understand language, recognize images, and even generate brand new ideas. By the 2020s, generative AI tools like ChatGPT, Copilot, and Midjourney put the power directly in the hands of everyday people, not just scientists in labs. So here we are. AI is no longer a scientification prop. It's in your phone, your laptop, and even that smart speaker you yell at when the timer's wrong. So why bother? Well, there's two big reasons: time and quality. But let's break that down. First, time. AI is like having a research assistant, editor, and brainstorming partner on call 24/7. Tasks that used to chew up hours, drafting emails, summarizing reports, generating ideas, can take literally minutes. And that's just not anecdotal. A study with customer support teams showed a 14% boost in productivity when they used AI assistants. In other words, that's almost an extra day's worth of work every single week without the extra day. Pretty sweet, right? Second, quality. AI can help you produce cleaner, clearer, more engaging work by spotting patterns or mistakes you might miss when you're tired or rushed. In one major 2024 workplace survey, 75% of knowledge workers said they use generative AI, and the majority aren't just cutting time, they're improving the end result. And here's the bigger why. When you hand off the repetitive stuff, you free up energy for the human work, the conversations, the creative leaps, the relationship building. You don't need to be glued to every small task to make a big impact. So you might be wondering what to try first. Well, let's go over some of the tools that are available to you. If you need help writing, so emails, blog posts, lesson plans, try ChatGPT, Microsoft Copilot, Google Gemini, or Claude. They're like super fast brainstorming partners who never complain about one more tweak. If you're looking for research, finding trustworthy info, summarizing, fact-checking, Perplexity is your go-to. It even shows you its sources so you can check them yourself. Pick one that matches your biggest need and stick with it for a week. That's enough to get comfortable without chasing every shiny new app. All right, let's talk about how to access these tools. They're literally just sitting a couple clicks away. And the easiest starting point is simply your browser. You don't have to install anything, download a mystery file, or chant enhance into a headset. Just type the address like chat.openai.com for ChatGPT, perplexity.ai for Perplexity, or canva.com for Canva. You get my drift. Hit enter, log in, and you can start. If you like working on the go, most of these also have apps for iOS and Android. Search for their name in the App Store and you'll find the official one. And please, let's skip the lookalike knockoffs. And here's a fun one. Some AI is already living in the software you use every day. All right, shocker here, guys. If you have Microsoft 365, you may already have Copilot tucked inside Word, Excel, Outlook, etc. It's just waiting for you to click that little sparkle icon in the toolbar. You've seen it before. Suddenly, your everyday tools get an upgrade without you doing anything new. Bottom line, pick one way in, whether it be browser, phone app, or inside software you already use, and get curious for 10 minutes. All right, so there's a magic word you're gonna hear in every AI conversation. It's prompt. It sounds fancy, but really all it means is what you type to tell the AI what you want. If you've ever given someone directions, asked for a recipe, or told a friend, make it funny but keep it short, you've written a prompt. The secret is being clear, not complicated. A great prompt is usually compiled of 4 ingredients: a task, what you want it to do; context, why or for who; tone or role, how it should sound; and format, how it should be delivered. Use these 4 ingredients and you will set yourself up for success. And remember, the goal isn't to get the perfect answer in one shot. It's to nudge, refine, and explore until it's exactly what you need. So, where should you start? You should start small. Pick one tool, try one prompt, and if the first thing it gives you is pretty good, push it. That's how you go from "I've never done this" to "I can't believe I've never done this." Now, if you want the beginner pack with all the links and prompts that we've talked about, just hit me up. Let's write beginner in the comments and I'll send it right away. And tonight, give one prompt 10 minutes of your time and see what that leads to tomorrow, because that's how we open doors. Law Dog out.